Hey, that cat.
You really do have the magic touch.
I swear I've seen it before somewhere.
Poor wretched creature was all little Olivia had.
You think it's waiting for her to come back?
I hope not. Putting your faith in humans is a great...
Hey,
All right, all right.
Wait, children, come back! I haven't... I suppose you saw that. They just will not...
Something tells me he gets that a lot.
The children of Athia place no value on their education. The blame is not entirely theirs, of course. My teachings... Not today, at any rate. But if they would only let me teach... But no, they will not hear...
can't really blame him.
None save dear Olivia, that is. Had I only been able to teach her to read.
You mean they can't even read?
Yes. What a find. Thank you. The gift of wisdom. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wandering the city, dispensing insight.
I wasn't exactly trying to inspire. Can't stop thinking where Bob might have gotten to. A cat. I'm so glad they have cats in Athia, too. Where is it going?
I have a strange feeling that cat wants us to follow it.
So this is where you were taking us. You let me here on purpose, didn't you?
Interested in these here books? You've got a good eye.
Oh, cool. Hey, this
It
one.
certainly seems like it might be worth your while.
I'd be happy to give it to you.
What about this old coin?
Well now, isn't that? Anything take your fancy? Nothing tickling your fancy, eh? Huh. Maybe next time then.
Oi, you!
Huh? You talking to me?
Upseater, she's a sharp one. What's that you got there, eh?
What, this? I just found it lying
Let me
around.
swap you something for it. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, all right.
Hello there. Can I get you something?
What's this?
It's a Partha from Janoon.
So they're like Athian dice?
They're made of animal bones. You roll one, and if it lands on one of the little symbol things, you're in for a lucky
Wow.
day.
Sounds fun.
Oh, that's all it is. No one
Go on.
takes. Give it a go.
Guess it's my lucky day. I want to check to see if Bob's doing okay. Let's look around town and see if we can find him.
As you wish.
Come again, eh?
Let's see.
I have a strange feeling that cat wants us to follow it.
Wait, it stopped. You let me here on purpose, didn't you? Ugh.
Well, if it isn't our favorite council person.
Foul creature! Still you refuse to leave the city? You who brought Tanta Sila's wrath upon us?
Say it was my fault one more time. I dare you.
Councilman Janesh!
Cease your wickedness, demon. Do not approach her. All who do shall surely die. Those who consort with her will perish in agony, just like the child.
What the fuck did you just say?
Calm down, Frey. Don't let him get to you.
You think because you returned that feeble-minded old dotard to us that something has changed? Well, think again. You are a blight upon us all, a bringer of doom.
The councilman speaks the truth! Leave this place! Be gone!
Fuck!
You actually managed to exercise some self-control. I'm impressed.
Not as impressed as I am. What are they doing?
If I had to guess, I'd say they're offering up prayers to the dead.
Doesn't look like praying's done much for Athia so far.
Well, the habits of a lifetime are hard to break. And who can blame them for seeking a little solace after all they've lost?
Yeah, guess you're right. If only I could have protected you. I know I can't change anything now, but still wish I could have spoken to you.
Why are you still in Sepul, child? We allowed you to go free only because you said you would go to Tanta Sila yourself. I would advise you not to go back on your word.
Wait, is that Olivia's name?
Among others, yes. This is a record of those who perished.
Rather a morbid thing to be jotting down, don't you think?
Your recklessness resulted in the deaths of many innocents.
My recklessness? I wasn't the one who almost got Auden killed.
Better to lose one life than countless others. Or do you disagree?
What I do know is why it's so easy for people because you're never the ones. So yeah, I don't know. Look, let me make it. No one.
I have to say, I'm not hugely convinced by the... With that kind of attitude, they'll have...
Don't get me started. Where is it going?
What's the plan then?
You again?
Wait, it stopped. You let me here on purpose, didn't you?
Please, you've got to stop this at once.
Sounds like trouble.
Yo, what's going on here?
The Robian's trying to desecrate a lovely old ballow tree. He's, got himself a mite worked up. You blue and the bloomers too! We've tried explaining to him that he can't just run amok in the grove like this. That there is our last ballow.
All right, just cut him some slack, okay? He's been living in the break for the past 20 years. He's just taking some time to adjust. He'll be back to himself soon.
You keep telling yourself that.
Father! Father! It's Auden.
Auden? Auden? My dear girl, what are you doing here? I was supposed to see you there. I cannot see you there if you are here.
It's all right. I will take you there, and we will be there together. Apologies.
Be a good man, Sir Robian, and hand it over.
Please, Father, give it to them. Please. Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Just make sure that he doesn't.
He won't. You have my word.
Oh, Autumn. I'm such a fool.
You are no fool. I believe in you. I told them you wouldn't harm the tree, but I never said that I wouldn't. Now is our chance.
Once again, breaking the law.
I don't do it proudly. But all I do is for Athia. And if my father believes this could help, then I believe it too.
Hey, Bob.
Strange young girl from another world.
Yeah. I, have your notes on the portals. The Tirana?
Oh my, he's much worse than I believed.
Forgive me. My mind's a little wibbly-wobbly, wobbly-wibbly.
Voosh?
Huh? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yes, Voosh! I need a Voosh back home, where I came from, after I killed this crazy lady. If I survive.
You will?
I will go back home, or I will kill the crazy lady.
One or the other. Maybe both, maybe neither. Ugh. Who's to know?
Sounds promising.
Yes. Yes, yes, I promise. I will work on making you whoosh. You have my word.
Terrific. The word of a senile old has-been. Ironclad.
Great.
What am I doing in the grove?
Let's get you home.
Audie!
Yes. Come on.
Catch you guys later. Hey, Cuff. Speaking of Bob, how come he didn't turn into a zombie? He came right through the break with us.
I'd say he was mostly break zombie already, wouldn't you?
Strange how Auden seems to love Bob so much.
Strange? Why?
Well, I don't exactly think the world of my parents. I guess being left on your own for years doesn't hit everybody the same way.
But why should it? Humans are horrendously complex creatures, after all.
Olivia. Apparently knew the kid, but she just stuck with me. She had fire.
And now it's been extinguished. Somebody has to pay. Let us proceed to the archives, then.
It's in the upper city, right?
You there. It's about Serobian. Actually, it's about everything. The city, too. We owe you... Had you not been here, who knows how many... Please. I know you... The bard at the square. Wallace. Do you know him? He may be a frivolous, nonsensical sort of person. Perhaps a tune might do you good.
Wait, you're not telling me she's... Really? That foppish nonsense?
No, no. Of course not. I mean, of course His music gives me a certain courage, that's all. A sense that it may not be altogether foolish
Wow, I guess I'll have to...
You plan to face Tantasila. Those of my line have long been her most faithful. Though such a legacy is no longer one to speak of. Take care. She is not to be...
The dutiful sword maiden and the foppish bard, eh? What a pair.
Yeah, it's like the plot of a corny romance novel.
We cannot leave the city yet. How are we to defeat an enemy we know nothing of?
So these are the archives.
Catch!
Whoa! What is this? And who are you?
I'm the archivist. Auden told me you were clever. How do you not know what a book is?
No, I know what a book is. You don't look like an archivist.
You don't look like a hero.
That's because I'm not.
I used to be a blacksmith before. Built weapons for the very woman that raided our city. She and I were quite close. She trusted me, and I trusted her.
Sorry.
No matter, it was another time. She was another woman, as was I. Keep up!
Is everybody in this town batshit crazy? Okay, so how do you go from a blacksmith to a librarian?
Archivist! And a smart woman knows when to shift her purpose for the needs of her people. Catch!
What is this?
It's the floor plan of Silas Castle.
What are you, my fairy godmother?
Name's Johidi. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sila.
Well, the name's Frey, and it sounds like you don't think I'm up to the task.
Tanta Sila is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. She controlled the army, crushing the weak, even without the weapons that I forged for her. Crushing them with her bare hands.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this.
This batty old Harridan needs to shut her mouth.
You would be doing our land a great service by killing her. Rid us of Tanta Sila, and the corruption in her realm will stop spreading. But no. I doubt you'll actually succeed. Before you go, I would suggest that you learn all that you can about the Tantas. The archives, full of books about them.
Definitely not my fairy godmother.
So they used to rule Athia, and people used to like them.
Yes, although you'd never guess that now.
Can't say I envy these people. Their rulers did some super fucked up shit.
I doubt many of them would disagree.
Wait, it was the Tauntas who caused the break? What the hell happened to them?
I think more than a few of their former subjects came to wonder the same thing.
Let's see. A study of miracles.
It appears to be an in-depth analysis of what makes the Tanta's magic so powerful. I wonder if you might learn something from it. Pick up some tips and tricks for your own magic, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. I could use the help.
That thing we read, it was written by the first ever Tanta.
And it sounds like there might still be more of them to find.
Wouldn't hurt to learn more. Guess we could keep an eye out.
So, the Tauntas had superpowers that they used to keep Athia safe. And the people loved them for it. Worshipped them, even. But then something changed. Instead of protecting the people, they started making them suffer. And then the break appeared.
An admirably pithy précis.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why would they just go crazy like that? That's enough for now. Think I'm pretty clued up on the Tanta basics.
Then I suggest we depart.
You're here to read, you say? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just no one in Sipar has any interest in books these days.
No one's doing very much, are they? Suppose there's not a lot to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say, that was good. What you did. Haven't seen Auden that happy in a long time.
You two friends?
She tells me things. She's been coming here ever since she could. She told me all about you. So, which is it? Doesn't matter what you want now.
Oh, yeah? How do you figure?
The people have decided. You better not let them down. Now clear off. I've got things.
Huh? What?
The sly old devil must have slipped it in there when you weren't looking. Anything else you need to do before we leave? Hurry up if you're still not done with what you need to do here.
Buildings around here look a little shabby. Maybe we could help fix things up.
I'd imagine it's more a lack of materials than a lack of will. Wood, in particular.
Yeah, guess it must be hard finding more if you can't leave the city. Huh. What's the matter, Bob?
It was here. I know it was. It was no small thing. But to me, you...
So he's lost something important? Sorry, my gibberish is patchy.
Yeah, seems like it. Guess we better help him find it.
What? Why?
Never know. Might have something to do with a Tirana.
I suppose. Just don't forget what you're at.
Wonder where he lost whatever it was.
Well, he did get in a bit of a scuffle with those guards.
Good point. Let's head back over there.
The ballad tree is something of a symbol of the city.
Like the statue. Hey, you're one of the guards from before, right?
Hmm? Oh. You're the one who was
Yeah.
before?
So Robian, he didn't drop anything when you were restraining him,
Not
did
that I
he?
remember. I did see him coming this way from the upper city a little while back. Maybe someone he passed along the way saw something.
Okay.
It didn't used to be like that, you know?
So I hear.
He was the one who brought everyone here when the corruption swallowed Janoon. Should have been. He was the only other person she would have trusted to do it. Anyway, listen to me talking your ear off. I'm sure you've got more important things to do. Here. Take this. Thanks for bringing him back to us.
Sure. People sure love Bob, huh?
Yes, although I still struggle to picture the old him.
Greetings.
The buildings here are something else.
You looking for something?
Hi. You didn't see Robian come this way,
I
did you?
did, yes. He walked past. Dropped this, as a matter of fact.
Huh. Some kind of...
Yes, the one the old man was wearing. But I'm not.
And who do we have here, eh?
Hey, you see...
Robian.
Oh, no worries.
No luck there.
Excuse me?
Yes, he was pottering about the place. Then he seemed to have some sort of brainwave, and rather put me in mind of the old days. He used to pace back and forth like a madman when he had
Guess you knew him pretty well.
You could say that, yes. It's a dreadful shame, him having lost his memory to the corrupt.
Thanks for sharing.
Seems the old man still commands a fair amount of...
Yeah. Guess he's good.
You again?
It's like somebody made an entire city out of back alleys.
Which makes them front alleys now, I suppose.
Excuse me, miss? You know the funny old man, don't you?
Oh, you mean...
He dropped this earlier and walked off.
Oh, nice. This book is mad old.
Luckily, the words are none of our concern.
Hey there.
Hey, Bob. The thing you were looking for. It was this book, right?
Seemingly not.
For real? But I went all over to find this thing.
Father, Oh, sorry. Were you two in the middle of something?
No, all good.
I found this when I was tidying up.
A bookmark?
I made it for him when I was little. I drew us all on it. Father, Mother, and there's me.
You found it at last. My heart, my past. Thank you, Order. My...
Better leave him to it. Bob never stopped thinking about Auden that whole time, huh?
A pity to think that he might still forget her, after all he's been through.